morning everyone, I hope that you are all well. Happy October to you. This is the first video I filmed in October. It feels a bit weird. And yeah, it is Wednesday today, the 5th of October. Obviously you're watching this on a Friday. And today is a packaging day. So you may be wondering why I'm sat in my chair. Because I've sorted out the postage for some berries, because I've finished some groups of berries and then I realised I sorted out the postage for some berries that I haven't quite finished bead weaving yet. So I think I have about 7 berries to bead weave. So that is what I'm spending the morning doing. And then I'm going to get on and package orders from Saturday. If you are new here, hello. I hope that you're well and that you enjoy your time here. My name is Hannah. I'm a small business owner here. I own the Corner of Craft. I have hand-dyed yarn called Chromatic Yarns. And I also make beaded stitch markers, which is what you're just about going to see me to do. That wasn't English. I haven't had a tea yet today. We've only got enough milk for one tea. So after I finish bead weaving, I'm going to have to nip to the co-op and get myself some more milk because one tea is not enough. Is not enough. If you've watched my How Many Teas Did I Drink at Yarndale reel, you will know this. It was a new record. It was intense. It was cold. So let's get bead weaving, shall we? Hey troops, we are 3 berries in and 1 cup of tea almost completely finished, and I am gasping for another cup of tea. We have a conservatory, so and the door's open, so I keep listening to see when the rain's let up a bit, because I am going to go out and get some tea. No, milk. I have tea. I have so much tea. Some would say too much tea. I would say just enough tea. But I keep listening out to see when the rain lessens so I can go out and get some milk because I don't really want to go out in the rain. I suppose I can always take a brolly with me. I'll take out the earrings because they'll blow around. But then if it's windy, I don't really want to have a brolly. I'm going to have to raincoat. Ugh, what a fun. Okay. It's raining more. I thought it was letting up. It's not. So the shawl I'm wearing is the calico quilt shawl that I made with my 2020 advent calendar, my Chromatic Yarns one. Did I forget the name of my own business? Yes. And it's lovely, toasty warm. And it's really fun to look at the colours because I'm currently, not obviously right now, currently dyeing up the this year's advent calendar. I have 8 days left to dye up. I can do 4 days in a day. It's like really intense and my body is broken at the end of it, but it's what I'm doing tomorrow. No, Friday. I need to make sure that the other skeins are dry, but I did it yesterday. But it's really interesting to look and see if I've got any similar colours. At the moment, no, which is very exciting. I'm a bit worried I've got way too much purple in this year's advent, so I need to rein in the purple a little bit. But yeah, I like it. I like this shawl. It was fun to knit. It's easy to wear because it goes with everything. It's just generally comfy. And yeah, much recommend if you've got my advent calendar this year. Something like this is fun. I'm tempted because I've still got my the Fibre Fox advent from last year to knit, and I'm a little tempted to do in November to do like a mini knit along where we all knit our advent calendars from last year before December hits. If that's something you are interested in, please let me know, because if not, I'll just do that by myself. But if it's something that we want to, if that's something that you would like to get in on, that would also be fun. And there can be prizes, of course there can be prizes. So I am tempted to do a knit your 2021. Did I say 2020? I definitely meant 2021. I may have just said last year's. I don't know what's going on. 1T, not enough. I could do a Let's Knit Our 2021 Advent Cal just through November, just 1 month before December hits, because I do intend on doing the Stephen West Mystery Knit Along this year. I've never done the one before, but it looks like you need a cable needle for it. So it looks like there's cables in it. By the time this goes up, the first clue will already be out, because that's out tomorrow, Thursday. So, I mean, I have planned every single day up until my Advents ship, which will be around the 20th of October. I really wanted them done by now, but I did this last year. The first year I did Advents, I was so on top of it. It was amazing. I also did fewer Advents, and there was a global pandemic, so I couldn't really do anything but Advents. The last year I was having my dye shed done, so I couldn't dye yarn while the dye shed was being done. This year I had yarn show, and my friend got married, and I went on my honeymoon, and so I'm behind again. Very annoying, but late night twisting is going to come into its own once again. I'll probably do some this evening while Mario plays Overwatch 2. I'll be upstairs. Twisting mini skeins. Or still packaging, who knows. At this rate, I'm never going to start packaging because I've got these berries to make. Sounds like the rain has lessened. Sounds like the rain has lessened. Okay. I'm going to go buy milk. I might regret that, but I'm going to go put a raincoat on and go buy milk because needs must. Okay, I really need another cup of tea. I'm not quite awake yet. I think I slept badly last night. I think my body's a little bit broken from yesterday. I dyed yarn from I think maybe 9:30 until 5:30. And I'm stood up for all of that time, and I'm constantly moving and lifting things for all of that time. And then 20 to 6. And then I had to run in and put my workout clothes on. Then I went to a dance workout class for an hour, which was also very leg intense. So my body aches just a tiny bit today. Right, folks, it is 7 minutes past 12. I have finished bead weaving berries for the day. Miso's looking at, no, Kimchi's looking at me like I've disrupted her nap because all of a sudden I'm talking, even though she's only just got in the basket. She was bopping a ball around a second ago, so I'm not quite sure. But yes, so I need to put findings on all of these. I need to print out the postage labels because I've already sorted the postage for them. I was that organised. And then, that's it really. Start packaging. I've procrastinated for long enough. I have a little advice for you. When you order something online, even if you don't immediately need to use it, open it and make sure it's fine, because I did not do that. And now it's 5 months to the day that I ordered these earring findings, but I didn't need them until today. And what have I discovered? They're the wrong ones. They're the wrong ones. They have a little ball on. I don't know if you can see. They have a little ball on. And the ones that I usually use, this is all I have left. The ones that I usually use, no ball. So, I need to put findings on all of these. And I don't think I'm going to have enough. So I might pilfer some from stitch markers that I haven't put in the shop yet and use those. But I've emailed about these. But I've got whatever 5 times 144 is. Let's do the maths. 720 of these with a ball on that I don't need. But I have just emailed and said I realise that it's 5 months. But I've also ordered more of these, so hopefully they come in. Because this is really annoying. This is really annoying. Because they're all ones with balls on. And I don't know what to do with them, unless I try and sell them, I guess. Unless I try to sell them. Because the other thing is, the earring findings that I've just repurchased in the sale, they're in the sale for 28% off. They were originally £70 and 9 pence, and they've been lowered to £50 and 40 pence. And the ones that I bought, earring wires, lever back, silver plated, and these are ear wire, lever back, ball. But those ones were £46.72. So they've almost doubled in price if I were to have bought them at full price. So that's very annoying. So I've paid more than I did. But I have emailed, so I don't really know what to do because they don't even sell the ones with the balls on. So they ordered these in for me, and they've ordered in the wrong ones, is what I'm seeing. I guess I could talk to the owner of the bead shop Nottingham to see if they want them. Because I'm pretty, well, not pally, but like I used to work there, so I know them and blah, blah, blah. I'd even give them a discount at this point. I'll wait and see what I get emailed back because it's my own stupid fault. But, oh, check things as soon as they come in, folks. Check things as soon as they come in. Goodness sake. opened it. I'm still packaging. I'm on page 44 of 78. That's not to say there's 78 orders. There's 53 orders, but you've got, I don't need that. I need tissue paper. You got 4 pages of orders to 1 page of stickers. And then there's 1 page for customs after that for any international orders. But I only print out the sticker pages. Because when I first started doing this, when I was doing this full time, or when I started posting stuff and paying for the postage online, I'd print out the invoice. I got through so much ink. Like, it was absolutely ridiculous. So I understand now why people have thermal printers. But I did work out the cost of a thermal printer versus the cost of, oh, let's go for Earl Grey in this one. I got a couple of skeins of DK Stardust, very nice, and a ghost stitch marker. Oh, this is one of my hairs. And I'm trying to get through the bags that I had to emergency buy, which aren't biodegradable, but my usual bags are, and I don't like these as much. But I'm trying to use them up and get them out because I had to do an emergency shop. And the listing said biodegradable, but I think the listing lied to me. Anyway, Amazon. What was I saying? Yeah, I got through way too much. So we're getting through orders. We're doing bits, customs label. So I have an update about the wrong earring findings. They said that there was a mistake on their website and the code was wrong and the picture was basically, not to call them out, but false advertising. But they have said that they'll happily swap them for me. So I'm going to be getting 10 packs of earring findings, which will be 720 doubled, so 1,440. Which makes sense because there's 144 in a pack, if that's maths. Which is good, because it should mean I never need to buy any more ever again. But yeah, they'll take about 3 weeks to come in, which gives me time to make berries, and hopefully by the time they come I'll be done making all the berries, and and then they'll arrive and everything will be fine. But I'm a bit concerned that they won't, so we shall see. How much is this customs amount? We shall see. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed they come in time. It's 100% my bad. And it's very kind that they're offering to swap them, because I definitely thought they were going to be like, no, you waited far too long. You can't swap these. What are you on about? And I would have been like, yeah, no, valid. I've already spoken to a friend who still works at the bead shop and said, do you think they'll take them? And she said, yeah, probably. But I now don't need to worry about it because they're going to swap them for me. So I just need to post them off, which is very exciting. But we're making good progress on packaging, which I'm very excited about. I'll tell you what's very stressful is that in this very room I have so much yarn that you can't see. I'm just going to do one of those. So much yarn that I'm not going to be able to show you because it's like advents. But that's fine. It's fine. I might see if I've got time to twist some this evening, and I may also cake up my MKAL because I want it ready to cast on tomorrow, if I have any hope of vaguely keeping up with it. If you support me on Patreon in the Biscuit Brew crew, you would have already seen these colours, but for those of you who do not, I thought I would share with you the colours that I've chosen. So the Stephen West MKAL is a mystery knit along, so you don't know what you're knitting. You get told the kind of colourways to pick and the yardage and all of that fun stuff, but you don't actually know what it's going to look like. It's a shawl. You know that much. And it's going to be mighty because it's a Stephen West shawl and he's 6 foot, God knows. And so they're massive shawls. But for this one, you need 5 skeins, 3 colours. 1 skein is like a standalone colour, and then 2 skeins are really high contrast. So I've gone for, all on my sturdy sock base, we have 2 skeins of Raven Queen, which is a really deep navy charcoal grey and navy blue. Not navy charcoal grey, but you know what I mean. It's not as black as it looks. And then, let's see if I can change something. Okay, that's a bit brighter. That's a bit better. So, we've got these two. Lovely, lovely. Very nice. Thank you for the focus. And then we've got Burhag. And obviously these are all my own hand-dyed yarns. And this is like, there's a lot of undyed yarn, but there's also a lot of silver. And there are some like dark speckles on it, but not too much. It's just like, it's just fun. And my sturdy sock base is 75% superwash blue face Leicester, 25% nylon. I love this base. It's what my advent calendar is out of. I know people prefer a merino, but I love a sturdy sock. And then my contrast skein is lightning resistance, which was part of my resistances collection that I released in September. Nope, that was last month, January. Much longer ago. So these are my colourways. So I need to cake these all up and get them ready to cast on, and I'm very excited. Is anyone else also doing the Mystery Knit Along? If so, wasn't the first clue fun? I don't know, I have not seen it yet. But yeah, I might put it in my Fringe Field Supply bag because I didn't use it for ages because Fringe became controversial after a very questionable blog post, which then sparked a fantastic conversation that I hadn't even considered in the knitting community. So that's one of the few bonuses from it. But I might put it in there because I've not used it for so long because controversial. But now they've folded, so I don't feel as bad. It's a difficult one. But I feel like I've spent all that money on a project bag. It's like 60 quid. Spent 60 quid on a project bag and I don't even use it anymore because the brand was controversial and I don't like to promote controversial companies, dyers, knitwear designers, all of that fun stuff on my platforms, because I'm not saying, oh, I'm such an influencer, but I do understand that highlighting things from problematic people is essentially me promoting them, recommending them, and I don't really want to do that. So there's a bunch of patterns that I've bought that I'm not going to knit because either the designer is problematic, or they haven't made their stance clear, so I can't confidently say this person is definitely blank. But yes, this is what my MKAL is going to be, and it's going to be beautiful. Beautiful. Hey folks, so it's now later in the day, it's 5 to 6. I've just finished packaging, so now what I need to do is remember how many orders there were. So I used 13 times 4 is 52, 53 orders minus 2, 51 orders, because I combined 2 because as I was going through I noticed names, so then I can hopefully, they're just UK ones, I say just, as in so postage is a bit cheaper, but hopefully I can apply to Royal Mail and get that refunded. Usually it goes through. So I've written down how many of each parcel because I need an average weight of all parcels. So it's 51 at. So I need an average weight of all parcels for when I call for collection tomorrow. So I've got 29 at 20 grams. I add 100 grams. I add 4 times 150. And I use brackets because of course I do. Add 5 times 250. Add 10 times 350. And I could probably like work it all out. Maths isn't my strong suit. Also, my brain is really tired because something I always, hey bubs, something I always forget is how tiring packaging is. So we have a total of 7.93 kilos. So we then divide that by 51 and we have an average of 155 grams. Perfect. And I only needed 3 mail sacks, which is lovely. Hey bub. You know the deal, you're up here. You gotta pay the cat tax because you are a bub. You gotta pay the cat tax because you're the bub I love. Oh, hey other bub. I also love you. Mate, you jump over, you're getting picked up and shown on camera. To pay the cat tax. They've been cheeky downstairs. They found a box with some treats in, didn't you? That's my fault because I moved it. Because it was on top of my box of tote bags. I've also got some Resistance's mini skein bundles that I still need to twist up, which I haven't done. Also, Mario's not home yet and it's 6 o'clock, so I'm a little concerned. Not like hugely concerned. More concerned that he's going to burn himself out by working too much, but 'tis the life of owning your own business. And he left he fed the bubs at 7 this morning, then he left. So a nice 11-hour day for him at least. So yeah, that's not really the most fun. Hey bub, you coming over? So then I can easily reach and pick you up, because if I try and lean over there, the bag's going to rustle and you are going to run. I know the routine. I know what's going to happen. But yes, packaging, successful. What a successful day. Got all of the things packaged. I have got an email from the beading thing. I've ordered over £1,000 of yarn that should be coming tomorrow. Very exciting. And what else is happening? That's about it. Hopefully all these parcels will be collected tomorrow. Why are you laying there? That's literally where I would step. So, I think this evening all I'm going to do is bead weave some more berries. I'm going to finish the cuff of a baby jumper I'm knitting, because I'm very close to the end of it, and I might knit on a sock. We'll see how I feel. See how my brain feels. If I still feel frazzled after I've sat and knit for a little bit, I likely won't bead weave, but we'll see. We'll see. Actually, no, I could come up and twist minis, really, couldn't I? I'll see what time Mario gets home, because I could twist minis. Although now I've run out of stuff to watch, because I've just watched Critical Role. Ooh, Critical Role, very intense. Episode 36, I think? Not the one where everything happened, but like a couple after that. 35, episode 35. 36 would have been on yesterday. For you. Tomorrow for me, which means I'll watch it on Monday. But yeah, I'm going to round off this video here. If anything interesting happens, I'll cut it in before this. So I'm still rounding off the video. But thank you so much for watching. Don't beat up your sister. You're a cheeky monkey. You're both cheeky monkeys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this studio vlog. Oh, I could go on Disney Dreamlight Valley for a bit. That would be really nice, wouldn't it? That could be quite nice. If you'd like to follow me on social media, links can all be found in the description box below, along with all other information that I think you might need, like a link to Bird and Blend with a promo code that I hope still works. I'm not sure. We're switching to a new affiliate program, so it might not still work. But if it doesn't, I apologise. If it does, fantastic. And yeah, all my social media's down there. Leave me a comment, let me know what you've been up to this week. That would be nice. That would be absolutely delightful, actually. Are you knitting the Mystery Knit Along? How did you find Clue 1? I know it's going to be cables, because you need a cable needle for it. That's all I know at the moment. But hopefully I will have knit one by then. Knit at least some of Clue 1 by then. How big are the clues usually? I don't know. And yeah, if you enjoyed this and would like to see more from me, please feel free to subscribe. I post a video every week here on a Friday, usually about 3:30 UK time. And if you want to see even more of me, I do have a Patreon in which you do get an extra video a week. I try really hard to post it on a Monday. That will be recorded, I think, tomorrow. I think that's what I wrote down in my planner. I'm actually using my planner. That's how intense and stressed life is being right now in regards to how much stuff I need to get done in the corner of craft this month. So much, I need to get so much done. So, thank you so much for watching. I truly hope you enjoyed it. Give this video a thumbs up if you did, and I will see you very soon in my next video, whenever that will be. Either next Friday or next Monday, depending if you're in the biscuit breaker or not. No pressure, as always.